Hi, I'm Jana, and this is a Real Mom car tour of two things at once. There's a whole lot going on today. I am driving the 2025 Ford Bronco Black Diamond, and I'm also at the coolest place, Maryville, Tennessee, at the Bronco Off-Rodeo, and that's base camp, and I'm gonna do trails and rock climbing. I'm gonna go up some really steep inclines and down some really steep declines. It's really gonna be the absolute best day, and I'm gonna take you with me. So I'm gonna show you in this, I don't know if it's gonna be a quick tour, what I love and what you need to know about Bronco Off-Rodeo. So let's get to it. If you're new here, I'm glad you found me. Hi, I'm Jana, and I give Real Mom car tours. I am a boy mom, auto enthusiast, and I'm an Aquarius, which means my life and sometimes these tours are a little bit chaotic, but they are fun. So buckle up and let's get back to it. This is Bronco Off-Rodeo. And we're in the Smokey Mountains outside of Knoxville, Tennessee. And it's truly amazing. It's the best facility. There's so much informational, instructional, tutorial, all the olds, things that go on right over here. That is such a great intro to build confidence for any skill level. We learn how to do rock crawling. We learn how to use our sight guides. We learn so many things about tire placement and how high your lift is and what your skid plate can handle and not. And it's truly the best educational resource for off-roaders. I absolutely love it. And I was asked before, why don't more women gleefully embrace off-roading? And I think it's because we're not invited to do it, to be honest with you, or it just seems so intimidating. It is such a shame that it's intimidating to so many women, because there's 5 women right there who are either Bronco owners or off-roaders or all of the above. And it starts somewhere like this. So if you want more information, you can hit me in the comments with any questions you may have. And if I don't know the answer, I'll ask the team with Ford and the Bronco folks. But truly, this has been so awesome. I guess now's a good time to remind you to subscribe or like or whatever. And I got a new microphone. All of you that complain about the audio, I couldn't use it all day, but for me and Bronco number 4, it's time to eat.
What that does is it gives the vehicle a little more compression and droop. If you think about the stabilizer bar that's in the front of the vehicle, it's connected most of the time to give you that high speed stability in normal driving conditions, right? So if you think about it, it's there, and when you can disconnect it, well, now on the trail at slower speeds, it's going to give you a little more articulation. What Ford's done for us is they've given us the option of using either one that we want to. I know a lot of the competitors, you have to have the rear locking differential engaged before you can engage the front locking differential. Here, you can choose either one, and it's going to be a great feature, because if you think about the difference between the two, that front locking differential is going to pull you, right? It's going to pull you, whereas the rear locking differential is going to push. Obviously, you can select the electronically selectable locking differential as well, but we're going to demonstrate the stay bar disconnect, okay? So if you can push that first button thing, the first button on the Heroes. All right, everybody see that? Just doing that alone may give you enough. It gives you that contact patch on the terrain, may be enough to get you through an obstacle. What Ford has given us with the Bronco that's different than our competitors is being able to do that under load.
Look at that.
All right.
Just made my own 360. I've just started up the Ford Bronco Black Diamond, and I'm going off-roading, and I'm going to use my front and rear locking differentials. If I had the Badlands, you could unattach or disengage your stay bar. We have a traction control here. This is our trail assist button. And I've been told I'm gonna use them all today. So I'm pretty excited. So you'll see a warning, you'll see something on my screen that the tire pressure's low. Because if you're off-roading, you want your tire pressure to be lower. You don't want hard tires for traction. Going off-rodeo, waiting for my turn. Am I walking?
All right, Bronco 3, you can start.
I'm Bronco 4. Max, we got a minute.
Bronco 3 ready? 4.
Born ready. We are in 4 low, and this is a pretty steep hill. I will try to let you know what my pitch is when we get up there. To the front, if I want to lock the front, that's button number 2, right? If I get stuck, God forbid, I'm hitting the left button.
That's fine.
I'll
So you
lock
can
my
hit either
front.
one. So that the front differential will help pull you
Pull.
out, and then that rear one will push you right out. That's the greatest thing about these is you can just do
I'm
it
considered
with none of
doing
them,
both.
Bronco 4, your turn.
All right, you
That's
ready to
me.
go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Slow and steady. I got to remind myself of that.
Yep, keep that momentum.
I'm kind of a ramrod. All right, here we go.
And then keep in mind, folks, anytime you're in a convoy like this, as the Broncos in front of you come up, they're going to turn up some of that mud, some of that dirt. It's going to get more challenging each Bronco that comes up, so
Okay.
maybe traction aids are a good idea.
Okay. Do I want to lock the front? I don't know, Jana. Here we go. I think I'm doing all right. We're coming up on some rocks. There's my boy Zach. He's my guide.
And then Zach's going to be at the top. There's one rock that could hang you up or keep you from climbing. He's going to keep you off that rock, so just watch for his signals. Go ahead and hit the front locker.
It. Front locker's on. Got it? Nice and slow.
Keep going, you're good.
Go ahead and let it roll back a little.
Okay.
So if you'll back up just a tad.
Turn your tire passenger. Turn the other way. Other way. Keep going. All right, roll a little and keep turning.
So back up just a tad. Carry some momentum. It'll get you over the rock. Take them out. A little more driver.
Got it?
Don't let off. Keep it going.
Don't let off.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Woo! I did it! Nothing to it.
Good job. There we go.
All right, Zach's going to pull that Bronco 1 forward. If everybody else could just use those trail sights to line it up.
Well, can't see it. Wait.
Perfect. A little more driver. A little more driver. Perfect. There you go. You're going to start climbing on your passenger side. And you're over it.
Woo!
Momentum.
It was our choice.
All right, a little bit passenger and start coming forward. Good, slowly. There you go. Good job.
Line choice, very important.
All right, let's go a little bit more driver. Good job. Keep it coming through. Good. Pause right there for a second. Widen the driver. A little bit more. There we go.
Okay, easy. Did you have both of the lockers engaged? Yeah, so I think we're good. You can pick your own line, but if you can stay to the passenger, all right, straighten them out. There you go. Come on up. Make sure you got both the front and rear locking differentials engaged. Right there is where you want to go, little passenger.
Back it up.
Yeah, try it one more time. Back up a little further this time.
You had to say nobody's had issues. You jinxed me.
Yep. So from there, carry a little momentum and try to get up on that left bank. I'm trying to keep you off this tree here.
All right, here we go.
Yep. Little momentum, little momentum. There you go, there you go, there you go. Perfect.
Woo!
Now once you come up here, you're going to want to go passenger. Oh, sorry, driver side, driver side.
Sheesh. Sheesh. This is crazy mud. Crazy mud.
And you want to hug this side as you go down because we got a bigger rock on the other side.
This is called a snatch block. And it does two things for us. The first thing it does is changes the direction of your pull. So, and this is used with your winch line, okay? So let's say that Bronco is not going the path of intended travel, right? And we need to get it over to the side. We can set this up, run the winch line through it, you open it up, run the winch line through it, close it, connect it to the tree saver. Your winch line's coming through here. It's gonna pull that vehicle to the side rather than just forward. So two things it does, it changes direction. It also increases or decreases the load of that winch. So if you have a 10,000, or no, let's say a 5,000 pound winch, and how much did you say these things weigh?
5,000 pounds.
500 pounds, right?
Yep. So instead of that being straight off the winch pull and putting all that strain on the winch, this pulley, obviously I'm not an engineer, but the pulley system actually takes some load off of that winch. Line it up, pin through, and tighten it down. All you have to do is hand tighten this. Do not get a tool or, you know, torque it down or anything, because as you put weight on this, as we're pulling this vehicle, that thing is going to tighten up, and then you will need a tool to get it off, right? So just hand tight is all you're going to need. It's got plenty of threads through there, okay? So that's one vehicle. Let's take the other end. You're going to run it through the recovery point. Get that slack, get that knot in there. Get it nice and tight. And then you want that knot resting right on top, just like that. This abrasion sleeve, if you were in a situation where maybe there's a log down or something, just slide this abrasion sleeve to where it's sitting on top of that log. It keeps that nylon from getting torn up. And then you put the slack in kind of an S form. Once we have a vehicle, two vehicles hooked up, never, ever, ever walk over the straps or the winch line. So that's your tree saver. See how it's a little wider? It's a little wider than the normal strap, right? There's also, you'll see some of these for synthetic lines only that just look like a donut. Those are just as good as this. I should have passed this around, but this thing weighs, it's got a lot of weight to it. Gonna open this up. It's gonna go towards the tree, right? We're gonna run our winch line through here while it's open to whatever. So if the winch was on the front of this vehicle, we're gonna run the winch line through to the other vehicle, and we're gonna close it.
So what do you think of the Bronco Off-Rodeo experience? If you're on the fence about buying an off-roader, a Jeep, the Scouts are coming out, there's so many choices, but there's not a lot of choices that have the capability and the different customizations that you can do to a Ford Bronco. So let me know in the comments what you think. And any new Bronco purchased unlocks a trip to Off-Rodeo, which I think is second to none. There's 5 locations, an incredible experience. And you don't have to be a Bronco owner to do this. You can pay for a half day or a full day, and you can still get to experience what this is all about. And the best part, you don't have to bring your Bronco. You can fly here, drive here, whatever you want to do, but you get to use one of Ford's Broncos for the off-rodeo to really see the capabilities. I learned so many things today, like when to lock your front differential or your rear differential, or both. When to use 4-low versus 4-high. A lot of things that may be intimidating to those who have not done a lot of off-roading, but truly it ended up being such a beautiful experience. It has built my confidence with off-roading, exponentially. So if I'm your vibe, you can find me all over social media. I'm on TikTok and Instagram, and you can find me at realmomcartours.com. Thanks for watching.